Admit, part speech, verb. The boy admitted stealing the candy to his mother. Advice, part speech, verb. I really don't advise doing that. It's not a good idea. Agree, part speech, verb. The manager agreed to give his worker a higher salary. Assist, part speech, verb. Could you please assist me with these files? I don't think I can do it all by myself. Athlete, part speech, noun. Not only is the athlete good at sports, he is also an excellent student as well. Autograph, part speech, noun. Could I please get your autograph? Avoid, part speech, verb. If you have a stomach ache, I think you should avoid eating cheese or drinking milk. Beg, part speech, verb. My daughter is begging me to take her to the new Star Wars movie. Break, part speech, verb. Last week the record was broken for the most hot dog eating in 1 hour. Can't stand, part speech, phrase. I really can't stand taking the bus anymore. I'm buying a car. Champion, part speech, noun. If you want to be the champion, you have to work hard. Championship, part speech, noun. The team surprised a lot of people by winning the championship. Compete, part speech, verb. I don't really enjoy competing against others people. I really don't care who wins. Competition, part speech, noun. You are very pretty. Have you ever been in a beauty competition? Competitive, part speech, adjective. He hates losing due to his competitive nature. Complete, part speech, verb. He will complete his university education in the fall. Court, part speech, noun. There's a tennis court near my house. Do you want to play sometime? Cricket, part speech, noun. Cricket is a famous sport that is Cricket is a sport that is famous in England and India. Delay, part speech, verb. You shouldn't delay paying your taxes. There's a penalty if pay late. Deny, part speech, verb. He denies doing anything wrong, but I just can't believe him. Dunk, part speech, noun and verb. Dunking is one of the most entertaining plays in sports equipment, part speech, noun. I never played hockey as a child because the equipment was too expensive. Exactly, part speech, adverb. It is exactly 8 a.m. Expect, part speech, verb. Do you expect it to rain today? Fell, part speech, verb. We failed to get to the bus on time this morning. Fan, part speech, noun. I'm not really a fan of hip hop music, are you? Individual, part speech, adjective. If you buy an individual cookie, it will be much more expensive compared to buying a pack of 12. Instead of part speech, preposition. I wish I could eat pizza every day instead of healthy food. Intent, part speech, verb. I intend to marry your daughter. League, part speech, noun. There's a professional football league in Canada. Medal, part speech, noun. She won the gold medal in snowboarding at the Winter Olympics. Mind, part speech, verb. Do you mind closing the door? It is very noisy outside. Movement, part speech, verb. I didn't feel the movement of the earthquake last night, did you? Net, part speech, noun. You need to bring your own net to the volleyball courts at the beach. Organize, part speech, verb. Organizing the party was much bigger job than I had originally expected. Pace, part speech, noun. The pace of the game is important to me. I find sports like baseball and golf very boring to watch. Position, part speech, noun. Which position do you play on your team? Postpone, part speech, verb. Perhaps we should postpone the decision until we learn more about what happened. Professional, part of speech, adjective. I need a professional web designer to make a website for my business. Race, part of speech, verb. I was born in France but raised in Germany. Recognize, part of speech, verb. I almost didn't recognize you with your new haircut. Record, part of speech, noun. The athlete is the athlete set a record in the competition for the fastest time. Refuse, part of speech, verb. I'm sorry, but I refuse to help someone that doesn't help others. Regret, part of speech, verb. Do you regret not coming to school yesterday? You missed a lot of information. Remind, part of speech, verb. Do you remind? Could you remind me tomorrow to take my lunch to work? Retire, part of speech, verb. The man wants to retire as soon as he turns 70. Rugby, part of speech, noun. Rugby is a kind of football played around the world. Rumor, part of speech, noun. Please don't believe that rumor. It isn't true. Score, part of speech, verb. How many goals did Messi score last year? Season, part of speech, noun. The team won the title as they had the most points during the season. Sense, part of speech, noun. Some people say that they have a sixth sense, but I don't believe them. Snooker, part of speech, noun. I don't really consider snooker a sport. I think it's a game. What do you think? Successful, part of speech, adjective. I really want this business to be successful. Sport, support, part of speech, verb. My parents didn't support my decision to quit university. Talented, part of speech, adjective. She is very talented at playing the piano. Title, part of speech, noun. The title fight usually takes place last.